Boss, it's a 1-0 defeat here today at Northampton in another good workout in pre-season. What did you make of the game?
I think it was that. Obviously disappointed that you lose any game, but that's not critical to us. What is give a goal away that I'm disappointed in. Missed a couple of good chances, one from a set piece that I feel we should do better to score. But at the same time, we created a number of opportunities. First game that you would say is going to be a little bit more like what we're going to play against week in, week out. So I was really pleased with the way that the boys stood up to the physical battle that we knew we were going to get here. The fact that pitch is dry, hasn't been watered, those sorts of circumstances that are going to be real life when we come into the season. So disappointed, but at the same time there's a lot to take out of it. I think one of the biggest ones is the fact that I think 10 out of the 11 players have played 90 minutes.
I think set pieces look like an area of one of our biggest threats today. Lee Angle striking a crossbar and Dan Happy just nodding wide from a corner. Is that something you've worked on in training?
Yes, Danny Sender's brought a lot of creativity to that. It's something we need to develop and improve on. So yes, we have been working on it. Thought we created and got quite a number of corners against Spurs in the week without actually finishing them off, but we looked to threat, changed them around today because it's important that people don't see too much about what we're going to use throughout the season. So again, we did look a threat. Like I say, disappointed that we didn't score from one in the first half because we created a very good opportunity, but I suppose at the moment it's about refining those little details in order to make us better.
So in terms of your starting 11 today, there's a few changes for midweek. Joe Beaver's amongst those exclusions. Can you give us a run through on that?
Well, yeah, I think first of all, when you play a game on the Wednesday night, we've got to be careful with what we do on the Saturday. The important thing is that we don't overload players too much. And with our Tottenham game being on Wednesday, and then again with the West Ham game, we've got to be clever with the way that we pick the teams in order to not push the boys too close to injury, but at the same time push them to make them better physically. With Jobesy's one, he was only excluded really today for the fact that he played a good amount of minutes Wednesday. So we didn't want to push him any further for today. So there's no injury concern with him. We just want to look after him so that we know that on Wednesday and then Saturday next week we can potentially get a little bit more from him.
In terms of the game today, what positives are you taking from it?
Created chances, hit the post, hit the bar, had a very good one from a set piece, looked a very good threat in the second half on the counter-attack. Again, like I say, the fact that the pitch was very dry and unwatered meant that you needed to have that little bit more quality at times in and around the box, and they're little things that you get out of pre-season. But the fact that we looked to threat and looked to danger is something that pleases me. And the fact that we went sort of toe-to-toe in what people would class as a proper game of football, or what's going to look like a League 2 game of football next season, is something that we need to start getting our heads around. We've been a long time without it. So training, you can't quite replicate it. The two games, Tottenham and West Ham, were a positive for us, but completely different challenge altogether. So for me, albeit we lost the game, there was a lot of things that we can take from it that move us forward.